This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
Astronomers captured the first image of the Milky Way's huge black hole, but in order to see it, you have to subscribe on OnlyFans.
Airbnb is once again trying to stop people from using its platform to host unauthorized parties ahead of key summer holidays. The company said Wednesday it will be instituting strict anti-party measures for Memorial Day weekend for the first time and will reapply the same approach for 4th of July weekend. Geez, I didn't realize that the N in Airbnb stood for narc.
Two energy companies bid a combined $315 million in an auction for the rights to produce power from wind energy in two areas off the coasts of North Carolina and South Carolina. The Bureau of Ocean Energy Management's lease sale offered two lease areas in the Carolina Long Bay area. They said, "You wind! You wind! You both wind!"
Paris Saint-Germain star Lionel Messi was the highest paid athlete in the world over the last 12 months, according to Forbes. Messi is reported to be bringing in pre-tax gross earnings of $130 million a year from on-field and off-field pursuits, keeping him ahead of the likes of LeBron James and rival Cristiano Ronaldo. Lionel better be careful. Sometimes having that much money can make life very complicated and messy.
North Korea fired 3 short-range ballistic missiles toward the sea on Thursday, citing that it was a little too salty.
Hot Wheels is expanding representation for kids who use wheelchairs with the company's first ever remote-controlled wheelchair toy. The toy was created in collaboration with 5-time wheelchair motocross world champion and Paralympic athlete Aaron Wheels Fotheringham. This is a good first step, but I'm holding out for when they start expanding with more wheelchair characters, so I can finally have the race I always wanted between Franklin Roosevelt and Stephen Hawking.
The coastal storm that churned up the Atlantic Ocean and eroded beaches across the Jersey Shore over the last few days unearthed the century-old ghost tracks on a Cape May beach. You better be careful or you'll be hit with the ghost. Watch the tram car, please.
The world-famous non-tuplets born to a couple from Mali, West Africa, have celebrated their first birthday with a small party at home. Halima Sissay and Abdelkader Arbi welcomed 5 girls and 4 boys, weighing between just 1.1 and 2.4 pounds in Casablanca, Morocco, on May 4th last year. Now, if only this couple had 9 nipples for breastfeeding all their children at once, then they'd really be in business.
Live Nation announced Wednesday that for the 5th time in 30 years, the outdoor concert venue in Camden will receive a name change. The 25,000-seat venue will now be known as the Freedom Mortgage Amphitheater. Sounds like a fun place to see a show. I mean, what says freedom like a 30-year commitment?
Australian Fashion Week will host its first ever plus-size runway show, organized by modeling agent Chelsea Bonner. Bonner, whose agency Bella Management has around 60 fuller-figured models on its books, took matters into her own hands because presenting just a few plus-size models on shows during the event is always a challenge. It's good to see that the folks down under are being more inclusive to models that have more weight down under their waistlines.
The United States will stage a Rugby World Cup for the first time after being voted as the host of the men's tournament in 2031 and the women's tournament 2 years later. So officially, you have 9 years to learn the rules and stage a team.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.